shocker from Ahmedabad this morning after a stabbing in the school. The screenshots of the murder accused have gone viral in the chat. The accused confesses to killing and says, "I killed him." The details of the chat, written in Hindi, typed in English, are now going viral across. This is class 8th student. He killed a senior student in the same school. Massive protests erupted after this murder took place inside the school, and the school was also vandalized. The police had to, in fact, resort to mild show of force to control the situation. These are live visuals which are coming in at this moment from Ahmedabad, where the protest continues. And at this moment, it seems that the situation there is volatile, where the parents and the kin are protesting at this moment after a class 8 student killed another student, a senior from the same school, and on a WhatsApp chat confessed that he has killed that student. All right, let me bring in my colleague Radhika, who is joining me with more details on this shocking story from Ahmedabad. Radhika, quite a shocker. A junior student killing a senior in the school, then of course sending WhatsApp messages, claiming that he has killed the student, and now of course anger has erupted.
Absolutely, anger has erupted. In fact, a class student from Ahmedabad dying of his injuries after he was stabbed by a junior. This is post an altercation between the two that took place outside the school. And as you can see in those visuals, the news of this death has certainly sparked anger among parents and the locals there. This is the second day of protest that we are seeing. Massive protests happen outside the school yesterday as well. The incident taking place outside the premises of a prominent school in Ahmedabad. Now parents are demanding justice and also trying to question the administration as to how and why they failed to sort of protect the student here. An FIR, of course, has been registered, and the accused has been detained under the Juvenile Act. And as you mentioned, chilling details emerging of the chat between the accused and his friend, whereby the accused has admitted without any remorse that he indeed killed his junior, and it was over some minor clash that he actually took out a knife and stabbed him. So this has obviously sent shockwaves across the city of Ahmedabad, and of course the parents protesting there, enraged parents are protesting there, seeking justice.
Absolutely. Stay on with me, Radhika. This shocking murder of a class 10 student by his junior who was studying in class 8. Now, the student who died, the class 10 student, Nayan, after being stabbed on Tuesday following an argument with his junior who was studying in class 8. The killing took place just outside the school in Ahmedabad and has sparked massive protest in the city, mainly by the parents, those who are very, very anguished and angered by what has happened in this case. If the schools are not a safe place, where can they in fact send their students, their children? Now, the conversation of the accused, which has been accessed by the police, is absolutely shocking. This has gone viral on Instagram, and it's a conversation between the accused and another minor friend. The friend is asking whether you have done something. The accused confesses yes. Then the friend asks, in fact, did you use a knife to stab somebody? He asked then who told him. And then, of course, in the end, it also says you shouldn't have killed him, where the accused has also said, accepted that he has killed that person. Let me go across to Radhika, who continues to be with me. Radhika, we can see the parents not only protesting, extremely angry, in fact, trying to barge into that school where this incident took place over a minor altercation between two students, a class 8 student killing his senior in class 10th. Now, this is going to create not only a lot of tension, but also a sense of fear among the students and their parents, those who are studying in various schools in Ahmedabad?
Absolutely, administration has a lot of answers to give parents, because this happened in school premises, right outside the school, as a result of the clash that erupted, or rather an altercation that happened between these two students. And we're talking about class 10 and class 8 students. It was a minor clash, a minor altercation that led this boy, class 8 student, to kill his senior. He literally took out a knife that was with him. How did, he manage to get that knife? How long was he in possession of that knife? How did the school authorities not know of that? Those are the questions that they need to answer at this point. Yes, he took out that knife and stabbed him, and chilling details emerging of the chats and the conversation between this boy, the accused, and another student, who asked him, "Did you stab somebody?" He says, "I cannot talk about it now, but yes, I did stab." And the other fellow saying that, student has died, and he is not showing any remorse, and telling the other boy that, tell everybody that, yes, I did stab him. So yes, it is quite shocking, the attitude of the student in these chats. He is, of course, taken into custody under the Juvenile Justice Act. What kind of action will be taken henceforth remains to be seen. But we're talking about minor students here, so therefore parents, have to be taken to task. The school administration certainly to be questioned as well, who allowed this kind of behavior to happen, and this kind of altercation leading to a murder outside a school. So yes, right now parents are angry, they're enraged, they're frustrated, and there is a sense of fear as well. The protests are also led by ABVP workers and students as well, along with parents, and they are unfortunately taking law into their hands, and they need answers, and they want justice, and they need administration to really speak up. We haven't heard any official statement from any of the school authorities yet. At this point, of course, police has taken cognizance, arrested this individual, this class 8 a student, and the investigations are ongoing to understand what exactly were the events leading up to it, and what were the circumstances surrounding this, and the sequence of events as well. But from what we understand, it was a minor clash. There was some sort of altercation and quarrel between the two. And then this boy, the class 10 student, was surrounded by several of these students, including the accused, and he was beaten up and stabbed to death. So certainly a shocking incident. We really have to see how this pans out, but parents certainly angry and demanding answers.
There are some visuals coming in of the NSUI protest that is taking place at this moment in Ahmedabad outside the school, is what we have learned. These are activists of the NSUI, the youth wing of the Congress party, which is protesting against the deteriorating law and order situation in the city of Ahmedabad, jostling taking place there with the police. But it's shocking, to say the least, and we can keep using other adjectives. It's Radhika, how violence has been normalized possibly in our society with movies and other things. An 8th class student thought it fit that to take revenge, he can just take out a knife, stab a senior. And, we saw those CCTV visuals as well, where the unfortunate victim, in fact, goes back to the school, then taken to the hospital, and unfortunately succumbs to the injuries.